wonder what I'm even going to title this video. Something clickbaity for sure. I found the Cybertruck and you won't believe what happens next. I mean, I'm not wrong, I did find a Cybertruck. Alright, let's get into it. So a month ago, I found this Tesla Model X, and I've since snapped the wire, so it is completely silent when you turn on the lights, which makes it better. But then, I found another Tesla. The Cybertruck. I'm gonna say it right now. I do love the Cybertruck. In the world of every SUV and pickup truck trying to be beautiful and have these, not angular, but like curved lines, like this egg-shaped kind of aerodynamic design where everything has to be curved and beautiful, you just get this angular thing. It's ridiculous. I love it. Now, I will say, for the people that do say that the Cybertruck is ugly, I agree and also disagree. Because the base model, like this, I do think looks ugly. But when people Photoshop it to have, like, big bumper up front, like a push bar, and light bars, and they make it into a rescue vehicle or a police vehicle, then the design works. Like, I don't think that the design is coherently bad, but I do think that once you start adding stuff to it, it definitely does enhance the design. As opposed to most pickup trucks. I think the Ford Raptor looks good, but when you start adding stuff to it, it starts looking a little bit funky. But this is the other way around. So I absolutely love this die casting. You bet your ass I'm going to be getting another one of these because it's amazing. The frunk does open, which I was not expecting, and unfortunately, it does make sounds. And I am going to have to snip the wire, so let's go ahead and just get them out of the way. Unfortunately, this blinks really bad. Yeah, they didn't get the memo that Tesla doesn't use gas engines. I mean, it's not that bad of a, mistake, but it's kind of their whole thing that they don't use gas, but yeah. Anyway, this is actually leaps better than the Tesla Model X that I have over there because it actually has steerable wheels. And if you could see, the steering wheel actually moves, which I was not expecting at all with this. I guess that's why it costs a little bit more than the Model X did. The Model X, I think, was around $25. This was around $35, which is still leaps better than any Tesla diecast, which costs around $80 to $100. So yeah, still better. A lot cheaper. I hope Tesla never puts these guys out of production because I love these things. I know that people make fun of this thing, but I imagine once it starts to become more common, once this hits the market, people will just accept them for what they are and just be like, yeah, that's a Cybertruck. That's probably what's going to happen. I opened up the doors. When you open up the driver door, it makes a very loud and obnoxious noise, so I didn't want to have that on camera. I didn't want to blow you guys' ears, rather. You guys have one singular ear. I didn't know that the Cybertruck is a 6-seater. It actually has a seat in the middle. I guess that makes sense. There's no drive shaft there. There's no transmission tunnel. So you just have a flat floor. That's another advantage of being an EV. You can see it has the Model S plaid style steering wheel, which I did not expect the Cybertruck to have. And it has the screen there, you can see it. There's no decals or anything on it, it's just kind of plain black plastic, but it leaves room for improvement for sure. You could definitely put something there, maybe like a map or something. It's pretty cool. I do really like this diecast. Going to the rear of the vehicle, the taillights do light up, but I didn't show that. This goes down, which I always wondered. When I saw the Cybertruck, I was like, what happens when the tailgate's down? All your taillights are there. No, Tesla actually thought of that. I did not know that that was a thing, but I guess it makes sense. My only thing is, where's the mirrors on this thing? Unless it has cameras like, I forget what hypercar that is. I think the Koenigsegg. It might just have cameras instead of actual mirrors. Sorry about that, I had to cut the recording. But moving back, we could see the tail, the trunk, the freaking tailgate, I cannot remember the name, which does fold down. And unexpectedly, it does have, a little bit hard to do, a little ramp that folds out of there, which is pretty cool. I actually really like that. It's not as cool as what the Ford F-150 can do, where it folds out to like that, and then you can make a little, I forget what it is. It's like a little step with a rail that comes out. The Raptor does it, the base F-150 does it, so that's cool, but Cybertruck has a ramp, so it's different. The rims are very interesting. It does have a working suspension. Like you could actually, I find that really cool. Rear doors open, I showed that off earlier. But yeah, it is a 6-seater. I'm not sure how the roof is going to work when the full production version comes out. There are vehicles that are like this, that do have moon roofs, but it's kind of huge. So I don't know if they're going to have it where you can dim it for when it's a hot day, so the sun doesn't cook your passengers. For the front windshield, it's not that bad, but for the back, it looks kind of weird for the people that are sitting there. I don't know, maybe the way it's positioned, it won't be as bad. But yeah, I am so happy to have this in my collection now. And I will be having some pictures of this at the end of the video. So yeah, you can buy these online and they are more than worth it. There's a black version and I think a flat gray version, but I had to get silver because I always get stuff in the press color, which is always cool. You could see that with a lot of diecasts that I own. Hang on a sec. I always like to get diecasts in the press color because that's what you see in all the Instagram posts, all the Facebook posts, magazines. So, you know, Cyber Orange, Bronco, Bright Red, Viper, Pangea Green, Defender. I always have to get the new vehicles in their press color because that's how they look and that's how I like them. That's how they kind of envision them, I guess. So yeah, look forward to me doing a custom one of these in the future because I definitely will be buying probably a couple more of these because they look awesome and they're not that expensive. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time.